And I asked Wade, like, is there any way we could consider making something like this? And lo and behold, made the Blessing Bike. And Mom and I rode, what, over 3,000 miles on it?
3 sets of tires.
Yeah, and built 144 bikes that went to 22 states. And it was, I think it's one of the biggest joys of our life to be able to help so many people.
Wade and Jill Hauser started the amazing nonprofit, The Blessing Bike. That's what they were talking about just there. It was inspired by Jill's mom, Rosemary. They helped hundreds of families with elderly or disabled loved ones get outside and ride their way through the challenges of caregiving. But now this couple is dealing with their own health crisis. Wade was diagnosed with ALS, and the couple is determined to help others on the same journey. Here's Maggie O'Mara with their inspiring story.
In 2018, we first featured Wade and Jill Hauser and their Blessing Bike.
Because that's how people know both of you.
True.
Is the Blessing Bike. Tell us how you guys came up with that concept and how you've passed it on.
My mom had lived with us for the last 20 years, and she's just started losing a lot of ground. I retired to take care of her full time, and then the walls started closing in on us, and we weren't able to do a lot of things together.
Jill saw a passenger bike on Craigslist. Wade made one for her, and Jill started taking her 92-year-old mom on rides. The rest is history. They created a nonprofit, built over 140 bikes, and helped so many families get outside again.
But Wade, that was your creation.
It was good. It was very fulfilling to see Grandma go from sitting on the couch to suddenly she was our spokesmodel.
And then life started getting complicated.
Wade was diagnosed with cancer, multiple myeloma. Rosemary passed away, and Jill battled breast cancer and had a mastectomy. This couple has been through so much. And after beating cancer, Wade was diagnosed with ALS in March.
The transplant and the chemotherapy was pretty rough. But I got through it and thinking, okay, I made it, I'm set. And then ALS came along. Cancer was the warm-up band for ALS.
Wade was a dedicated nurse at the Boise VA when he was diagnosed.
I was a veteran myself, so giving back to the vets in our community was very, very fulfilling. I retired June of this year.
He says he retired to focus on living.
A little disheartening in the beginning, but I look at it as a 2-minute warning. I have time to tell people I love them, to spend time with grandkids, to enjoy the life with my wife. At least you have time to give back to the people you care about.
So you are living with purpose.
Absolutely.
Wade says the care he's getting at the VA is top-notch.
The care they provide is amazing.
We are tremendously grateful for that, but it's also really disheartening that the non-veteran community doesn't have that as well. Yeah. Which is why we wanted to be a part of the ALS Walk, because the money that's raised for the ALS Walk stays right here in our community.
On Saturday, hundreds gathered at Ann Morrison Park for the Walk to Defeat ALS. Team Wade was out in force, wearing T-shirts and buttons with Wade's picture on them.
His colleagues at the VA decided to let's get a team together. So formed Team Wade, a lot of people from the VA, our family, friends, just getting together to support Wade on that journey and meet other people in our community who are navigating this ALS journey with their families.
He was surrounded with his family, his kids, grandkids, and so many friends. So much love for a man who has given so much to our community. Wade says he has to stay positive.
Spiritually, I do practice praying, and the other thing is so much support from friends and family, and I think the key is the glass is always half full. You can't look at the negative because then you'll go into a dark place. So if you look for the positive in every situation, you'll find it.
Staying in gratitude, like every day there's something to be grateful for.
Wade and Jill Hauser are now focused on helping other ALS families, even while they are struggling.
A friend made me this picture that says, family, we're all just walking each other home, because truly that's what it's all about. We have this daily reminder of what a blessing it is and an honor to take care of people to the very end.
They are our 7's heroes.
This past weekend, the ALS Walk raised money to provide support, resources, medical care, and equipment for people who have ALS here in Idaho. For more information on ALS and how you can help families impacted right here in our community, just go to this story at ktvb.com.